Well, hello there, Salomdi back again, bringing you a bit of a gameplay commentary. And yes, this is the first one that I've posted in absolutely ages. I can't remember how long it's been since I've actually posted a commentary. But yeah, I don't blame anybody who thought I was dead or something like that. No, I'm not, but not far off it. I mean, I really haven't been playing SMNC much lately. This gameplay is actually really old, and by really old I mean a week, maybe 2 weeks. No, it's about a week and a half. A week and a half old. I just genuinely haven't been playing SMNC that much at all. I've got quite a few gameplays actually stocked up on my hard drive that I record to. But yeah, honestly, I have been playing a fuck ton of League of Legends recently. One of the guys in the Mumble, who I'm talking to, and as you'll see in the top right hand corner, basically he can't play SMNC, and he's a really good mate of mine. Basically, he built a new computer recently, and his graphics card, which was fairly bad anyway, just doesn't work anymore on this new motherboard. It's some kind of compatibility issue. Then on top of that, I'm playing with a guy who I'm pretty good friends with, but don't get to play with that often, and a few other guys, all of whom play League of Legends. And I've basically got no one to play SMNC with, so really there's no like friend incentive to play SMNC when there's such a large one for playing League of Legends. I mean, I've pretty much past 2 days I have, because there's been an IP boost, I've played a ridiculous number of Dominion matches just grinding to get AD quintessences, which are runes in League of Legends for a jungler, Lee Sin, who I just got. But yeah, I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, if anybody wants to play with me, just add me, and like, I should, if I'm not in a game of League of Legends, I mean, I'm better better with this now than I was before. But provided that I'm not in a non-Steam game called League of Legends, then I'll probably be happy to play with you. So yeah. Other than that, this is a Turbocross gameplay. I think one of the first ones that I did. One of the first Turbocross games that I played. If not the first, maybe the second. I'm really not sure. But yeah, this was before the latest patch, which made it so that you can't backdoor. You have to push bots up to the turrets like you do in Supercrossfire. The way that I'd prefer to have it is that to make it so that you can't backdoor by the turrets, only the frontmost turrets in a lane have their shields up, down even. So you can run in and attack a turret at the front, but you can't run all the way around to the back and cheese a turret from in the enemy team's base, as is the case was the case before they made the change so that it's the same as Supercrossfire. That's my personal opinion. Also, I feel the gameplay. It's difficult to describe, but I feel that the gameplay actually removes a lot of strategy. I mean, you can see pretty much right here that I'm just fucking derping about. It's kind of nice in that they will attract quite a lot of people from the shooter crowd by doing this, and it's not so much of a problem if somebody on your team feeds, because there's no passive level multipliers. And health regen is ridiculous, as just proved by that clip there. But yeah, it's kind of good in that. Well, yeah. It's what people have been asking for, really, when they say that the game's too slow paced, in my opinion. If anyone wants the people to die even quicker than this, they must be a really hardcore, like, 7-year-old sit in your mum's basement all day playing Call of Duty kid. Because people die plenty fast. I mean, you can nearly one-shot people with high-level skill grapples, and also Assassin's back grapple with upgraded offense. I think will do a significant amount of damage. But yeah, oh yeah, there's also the new map, Gun Mountain. The map's okay. It's not my favourite map by any means, but it really could use with a bit of tweaking. Shellys are just a little bit too strong. Basically, if you control them, you control the game. And the enemy team doesn't have much of a hope of pushing back in any lane that you get a Shelly. Because they are genuinely that strong. They'll bomb the entire lane, basically resetting the lane. But then on top of that, your bots are unaffected, so your bots will push and deal massive damage to any unshielded turrets in that lane, barring the level 3 rockets right at the back. And actually no, that's it. Oh yeah, and it's also does massive damage to players as well. So you're going to. Well, it's not as bad as it was first week, where first week they were out. You could every time you used them, they were pretty much a guaranteed multi-kill. People have got a bit more used to them, and they've changed now, so that they only hit one lane rather than both lanes. So you don't get kills with them quite as often, but they're still a bit of a pain in the arse. As you can probably imagine. In terms of the actual map layout, though, I think it's alright. I think it's a bit too multi-tiered. Multi-tier maps tend to be a bit to have the top of the map be a tiny bit too strong, which is a bit annoying because, and it's kind of perpetuated by the whatchamacallits on Gun Mountain, the Shellys on Gun Mountain, simply because they, if you control the top and have good control of the top, then you're also never far away from the Shellys either. They have made it so that you can't backdoor from the top lane, from the from the top of the map, which is good. I wish I could I would have Turbocross Gun Mountain gameplay, but yeah, I always forget to record for starters, and then when I do, I'm playing Supercross much more than Turbocross. I just find it more fun, even though it is fun every now and again to just go and herp the derp. And just face roll everything, because you can see by this match here, the gunner actually beats me, even though I get like twice his bot kills, which is annoying. Not quite sure how it happens, but hey. Anything else to do with Gun Mountain? Not really. The jungle's fairly good on Gun Mountain, because it gives you good access to backdoor the bot lanes, not the turrets in Super Crossfire, which is helpful for commandos and anybody who can Anybody who can backdoor with relative ease and safety. For example, any of the commandos, Megabeth and Assault. Not Carl, because he doesn't have that much horizontal mobility, as you probably can guess if you've ever played him. Carl's quite squishy in general, but yeah, that's the game. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and or the commentary. Might upload some League of Legends gameplays, might not, we'll see. Anyway, I've spoken too much. Bye.